Find a spot on the couch. Hi. Oh, this is exciting. 13 of us. Good turnout. All right, welcome to the first ever Bi Brigade. This is from NB, who is a 20-year-old male in Montreal, Canada. Today, all my acquaintances presume me to be a heterosexual man, and I feel like this perception of me allows me to have a certain closeness and intimacy with some of my male friends that is really important to me. When I come out to my closest friends as bisexual, will this intimacy fully disappear? Will the fact that I could fuck and love all bodies mean that nobody will entrust theirs to me in the warmth and friendship of a simple hug? For me, this is the great paradox of bisexuality. Does the fact that everyone can be my lover mean that nobody can be my friend?
One thing I want to reaffirm, hopefully, is that wherever he's at, that he should approach his friends in a very honest way. Like, when you open up to someone, you become like a lightning rod. Like, you come out, and then other people that are in your group or who might have been afraid to come out, like, you might end up pulling some more bisexuals out of the closet. Which is always cool.
That really resonated with me in that I was terrified that they would think that I was going to come on to them, or that anytime I hugged them or whatever. And so that's actually what held me back the longest, was that worrying about my closest, like, straight guy friends, how they were going to react to that. But it didn't make any difference whatsoever. The only time it would come up is, like, you know, if some hot guy walks by and I'm like, holy shit. And they're like, what? And then they're like, oh, god damn it, dude.
I feel much closer emotionally to a lot of my friends since I came out, because I'm being honest about who I am, and I can talk about things in a much more real, emotionally real way.
I just don't worry about, I've had problems, like, I'm seeing a lady right now, and it's pretty new to me, and some of my friends haven't been very supportive. And I just said, well, fuck it. You know, this is what I'm doing. I made a decision. I've thought it through. And things are going great so far. So, I mean, the hope is that you end up keeping friends after the fact. And if you don't keep them, then that's just too bad.
Mm-hmm. It was a really good test for the relationships in my life to see, like, who really loved me unconditionally and who didn't. And I, you know, look back, the people in my life that I lost as a result of coming out and being out and proud and vocal about it were just dealing with their own sexual insecurities. So,
in my experience, when I was coming out in my late teens, early 20s, in hindsight, I kind of wish that I had looked for a bi community first, because I was not necessarily welcomed with open arms. And I still lose friends because of my bisexuality in my adult life. I think he should get his hands on every bi blog and book and online community that he can now.
Yeah, the upside to that is that you get to meet people like us, right? Like, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I only met all of you because I decided to come out and identify as bi.
I think the main thing to tell him is that even if you feel like you're alone, you're not.
I really encourage people wherever they live to, like, create their own bi community. Like, all of us are part of this community.